Latest update on Hurricane Irma as of 6 PM UTC, September 10th. It has winds of 120 miles an hour and a pressure of 936 millibars and is about to make landfall not too far from Everglades City. It's currently at 25.5 north, 81.6 west. A hurricane warning remains in effect for most of the Florida peninsula, and an extreme wind warning is also in effect for the Naples and Everglades City area. Also to mention, at the time of broadcast there is a tornado warning for the Fort Lauderdale area too, and they will continue throughout the day, most likely tornado watches and warnings. The storm's likely to move towards the northwest, hugging the western coast of Florida and gradually weakening until it finally moves inland on the panhandle and then moves probably into Alabama as a tropical storm. At the moment it's 28 miles south-southwest of Everglades City, 46 miles south-southeast of Naples and 80 miles from Fort Myers. It's a stage 7 on the CDPS scale, and from satellite analysis it would appear that the storm may still actually be stronger than what is indicated by the National Hurricane Center, but either way, it's going to be another major hurricane landfall on the United States after one earlier today, and conditions will be continuing to deteriorate along the western coast. This could be a catastrophic storm. Hurricane warnings have been lifted in Cuba, but the same warnings from before remain in effect for Florida. Hurricane watches north of Fernandina Beach to Edisto Beach and tropical storm watches for Bimini and Grand Bahama remain in effect. Chance of hurricane conditions are near total on the western coast, Fort Myers. Southwards, obviously, further north, chances are more than 3 and 4 in Tampa, as you would expect. So that's the current situation, and this is what we expect for its movement in the next 2 or 3 days. Movement is expected to accelerate over the next 24 hours, moving towards the north-northwest, through Tampa and Fort Myers, towards Tallahassee, just east of there most likely, and then into Georgia and into Alabama, where the storm will likely dissipate. Maybe even get further north. Tropical storm watches even in Tennessee, believe it or not. This is what we're at right now. We believe that Jose has weakened based on its satellite appearance, but that's not official yet. So we have at least 2 Category 3s active right now. One of them, of course, being Irma, and sea surface temperatures are warm for both of those storms. Jose is expected to loop around the Atlantic over the next few days and could possibly affect the Bahamas, but no threat to the US yet. Wind shear is going to increase for Irma, as will dry air, and it will start, as it is already started I believe, and continuing to affect the storm. Right now the eye appears to be becoming less defined. It's a much shallower eye than what we've been looking at in recent frames. You can see it on the satellite imagery there, and perhaps maybe an eyeball replacement cycle currently underway, or if not, maybe just a ragged appearance and losing its organization, and the eye wall slowly losing its intensity, but it can't possibly be quick enough, it would seem, because it's still going to be a major hurricane for large parts of the western coast of Florida. We'll have another update on the storm in 3 hours. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.co.uk, at your service at any time with its tracker. You can also find us on YouTube, search Force 13 if you're not there already, subscribe if you haven't. You can also find us on Facebook and on Twitter, search Force 13 all in text to find us on there. You can also add Fool13 on Skype, that's FOOL13, and add extension 9094 on Discord for tropical weather chat.